If I would ask you between Kamal sir and Mohanlal, what would you say, sir?
I'll take both.
But what was it like to work with Mohanlal, sir?
I think it was fantastic. I think it was just absolutely fantastic. Mohanlal is, I think if I ask you between Raja and Rahman, what will you say? It's the same thing. You know, I mean,
Okay.
they're two different kinds, but they're just fantastic. And such a dream to have an actor on the set who delivers. Then you don't have to worry about the scene. You just have to capture it. You know, you don't have to stage it very difficultly. You don't have to worry about setting it right by cuts and by the angles, but just be there to capture the performance. So your job becomes a lot more simple. So I mean, with Mohanlal, it is the ease with which the nuances that he picks up and the details that he puts in. And he taught me a couple of things. I mean, in the sense I picked quite a few from both the actors, which I use it all the time in my films. That's a good thing about working with good actors, that you learn fast, without telling them that you're learning. That we would rehearse, the Iruvar had a lot of elaborate shots, choreographed and with the crowd and things like that. So the shots would be difficult, and that's the style that we had picked up. And we would roughly mark it so that the crane could be set up and everything would set. And after that, we'd just mark it. But he would say, let me not fix it 100%, where I'm crossing that person, So let me not do that. Let there be some unexpected thing. He is the one who called it a happy accident. He says, if I'm walking and suddenly if my dhoti is coming off, then I'm doing something which I have not planned, Or if somebody comes in, comes the wrong way, I stop and I have to move, and it is not in the dialogue rhythm. Okay. But it just makes it a little more real. So, I mean, these kind of smaller things, I mean, just such a pleasure to see happening in front of you. You know that somebody who's honed his trade very well.